1 month after that first flood, we had our worst flood. The night, so that was October the 10th, that one. And the night of October 10th, morning November 11th, and it was the morning of the 11th, I knew that there was a bad weather coming, and I'd made a makeshift tent. I'd put a line across between a tree and a pole, and I had a small tarpaulin at this time, 3 meters by 2 meters, and I'd made a small tent just up and over the line, and it wasn't pinned with tent pegs, but bricks to anchor it out. Gina! Hey! I gotta go. Come in. Come in. Here you are. I'm back. So, November the 11th, I'm in a makeshift tent, and it was fantastic. It was wonderful. I managed to get me, the dog, on a lovely a mat, not a mattress, but a mat. We were cozy. We'd had torrential rain for well, all night. I mean, literally all night. A few little breaks, like 15 minutes of stopping, and then we got to about 5 in the morning, and I looked under the edge of this kind of tent. I looked out at the ground, and I saw puddles joining together, aggregating quickly, and then I saw like a ripple move across it, and I jumped. It was about, I'm under a tent that's like 1 meter high, but I got squatting on my feet rather than laying on my back, and I was hit. I was hit by a wave from behind, and it felt to me like the wave was about 1 meter high. It felt the total height of the tent that I was in, and things that were with me, all my belongings, were smacked, and heavy bags that I could only just pick up were 10 meters that way. And me and the dog, we had no idea, because everything was now underwater. Everything, phones, tablets, everything. We didn't know what time it was. We lost track, and we waited. We're knee deep in water, and the water's dropping and dropping and dropping over the course of, say, an hour, and it got down to about ankle deep, and you're thinking it'll be gone soon, it'll be gone soon. Stinks. And all the leaves in the trees, all the leaves pick up and move and then drop down with the water. They're floating on top of the water, but they're like 1 inch or 2 inches deep on top, like a carpet of crappy leaves. And the water gets down to ankle deep and you think it'll be gone soon. And then we were hit with another wave of it. And we lost track of time because we couldn't even spot daylight because the clouds were so dark. And this is when we headed off to a friend, Anita. I didn't know where we were headed actually. We were just walking. We were just getting out of this field. We were just going. And as we're walking along, if you've seen videos of Spain when it rains and the roads become like paddling pools, the roads are all 3, 4, 5 inches deep in water, and cars are driving through and just splashing everybody. That was us as we're walking along, and people are looking at us like we're nutters for why are we even out in it. But being splashed by water and being hit by rain you're less wet than you are being knee deep in rain, knee deep in flood water. So that was us. That was our worst one. And I had a cup of coffee or two at Anita's. She gave me these glasses and some dry clothes, jog pants and a jumper and a thrower, like a blanket. And we waited until dinner time, lunchtime, and we walked back here, and then I began the process just picking my things up, gathering everything together, putting things where they can dry out, where the breeze can get to them, just drying them out, coping. I knew nothing was going to be dry that night, but the next night things could begin to be dry. So you begin the process. You cope, you manage, you do what you can, you do what you got to do, because there's no alternative. And you cuddle your dog lots. Hey babe.